Rachel Hawkins, The Wife Upstairs, is a modern retelling of Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre, reimagined as a Southern Gothic domestic thriller set in Birmingham, Alabama. It blends romance, suspense, and psychological tension, exploring themes of ambition, identity, and betrayal. The novel follows Jane Bell, a 23-year-old dog walker who grew up in foster care. Jane is tough, resourceful, and deeply resentful of the wealthy residents of Thornfield Estates, the gated community where she works. She longs for stability and wealth, believing that marrying into privilege will finally give her the life she deserves. Her chance comes when she meets Eddie Rochester, a wealthy widower whose wife, Bea Rochester, and Bea's glamorous best friend Blanche Ingram disappeared 6 months earlier in a boating accident. Eddie is charming, handsome, and grieving, or so it seems. Jane quickly falls for him, and within weeks she moves into his mansion, enjoying the luxuries of Thornfield Estates. But Jane's new life is not as perfect as it appears. She hears strange noises upstairs, feels the weight of Eddie's secrets, and struggles with her own past. Her roommate, John Rivers, knows about her troubled history in Phoenix and blackmails her, threatening to expose her if she doesn't pay him. Meanwhile, Bea's voice enters the narrative through journal entries, revealing her side of the story. Bea was not only Eddie's wife, but also a successful lifestyle influencer, obsessed with perfection and appearances. Her marriage to Eddie was far from idyllic, filled with manipulation and control. Bea's journals expose Eddie's darker side and hint that her disappearance was no accident. The suspense escalates when Blanche's body is discovered in the lake, raising questions about Eddie's involvement. Jane begins to suspect that Eddie is hiding something far more sinister. Eventually, she discovers Bea alive, locked in the panic room upstairs. Bea reveals that Eddie murdered Blanche and imprisoned her to keep his secret safe. The climax unfolds when Jane frees Bea, only for Eddie to catch them. A violent confrontation ensues, forcing Jane to fight for her survival. She strikes Eddie, leaving him incapacitated, and realizes that her dream of wealth and security has turned into a nightmare. The resolution is unsettling and morally ambiguous. Jane survives, but her choices reflect her ambition and ruthlessness. She is not the innocent heroine of Jane Eyre, but a complex, flawed character who embraces reinvention at any cost. The novel closes with Jane stepping into a new life, leaving readers questioning whether she is victim, survivor, or manipulator. Themes: class and ambition. Jane resents privilege, yet craves it, highlighting the tension between envy and desire. Identity and reinvention. Both Jane and Bea reinvent themselves, hiding past traumas behind curated images. Marriage and betrayal. Eddie's charm masks violence, manipulation, and secrets. Female rivalry. Bea and Blanche's toxic friendship mirrors Jane's rivalry with Bea. The prose is sharp, suspenseful, and atmospheric, balancing domestic drama with Gothic undertones. Fans of domestic thrillers, modern retellings, and Southern Gothic suspense will find The Wife Upstairs both gripping and thought-provoking. Ultimately, The Wife Upstairs is a story of ambition, deception, and survival. It begins with a dog walker seeking wealth, and ends with a woman who has claimed her place in a world built on secrets.